Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will share with you guys the challenge that I have started, and I also suggest to you guys to start this challenge with me. Basically this is called 90-91 rule. It means that for the next 90 days I will spend the first 90 minutes of my day focusing only on one most important goal of my life. So this help you to build discipline and master your setup or the habits that will help you to achieve your goal. So basically I link this rule to my trading, and I commit to myself that I will backtest my only one strategy for the next 90 days, and daily I will spend my first 90 minutes of the day. So basically I have already started, and this was the first day of my challenge. This is the first trade that was a positive or a win trade, and I took this on. Basically I started from back testing from 2023, and this is the 15-minute and 4-hour chart. This is the before and this is the after, and I also write the reason why I enter into this trade. So this is basically a trading journal for back testing. So what should you include in the trading journal? First, you have to write the date and time when you took the trade. This is the most important, because if in the last you want to review or back test to see how you took this trade, so this will help you to go to the exact date when you took the trade. So then you will have to write the instrument that you traded. I mostly trade on Euro USD and USD JPY, but if you trade on Nifty or SP uh, 500, you will include the setup, oh sorry, the instrument that you trade. So I only trade on Euro USD and USD JPY, and then you will include the direction bias. Direction long, was your position long or short? Basically this thing will be included in the screenshot, so you don't have to write this. So then the entry and exit, you have to write this, or you can use your chart to identify, sorry, the screenshot, the stop loss and target, like the risk to reward that you traded 1 is to 1 or 1 is to 2. What was your high time frame bias over all market narratives, and bias, was your bias bearish or bullish? And reason for your entry, what was your entry model, and what was your strategy, or what was the confirmation that you used to enter the trade? And then oh sorry, this is the screenshot before and after. This must be at the start of the trading journal. So and then the result, was your trade win or loss? And then you have to write a lesson learned. If it was a negative trade or a loss one, you have to write the reason why you lost this trade, right? So one key takeaway from the trade that you took. So basically I will show you the detail of at least one trade that I took today. So this was the 4-hour and 15-minute chart. This was the date, and this was the positive win trade. So this is before and after pictures. Now let's see why I enter into this trade. So if you look at this, let's zoom it a bit. So this is basically the weekly chart. I mark this like swing liquidity. Price took out the swing liquidity, as I have already read this short note. You can read this. Price took out the swing liquidity. This was the swing liquidity. Price created a weekly CRT, candle range theory, at order block. So this was the order block, weekly order block. Price created weekly CRT. So price sweep the previous week liquidity, and body candle closes inside the uh, week high. So I set up my bias that it will sweep the week low now. or grab the week low liquidity, because price swept the week high and body candle closes inside the week. So on weekly time frame, I was expecting down movement first toward weekly CRT low, and then internal liquidity in the form of inducement or a swing, and then weekly IRL, internal range liquidity, because there was a clear imbalance. As you can see, FEG that was left behind. Sorry. So this is the daily chart. I refined this order block on the daily chart. So I found this FEG, and this order block price uh, rejected from this zone, dumped to the downside. Then price was about here when I start backtesting. This was the candle that was formed. I wait for the price to either sweep this high or create a failure swing with clear CISD, right? As you can see, I refined a uh, weekly order block, which was this order block, into daily. So it was a in daily, it was a clear supply zone in with order block and FEG. So it was a clear supply zone with FEG and order block. I waited for a price to sweep the recent swing or create a failure swing with CISD. So I waited for this swing to be swept or price create a failure swing with clear CISD. So this was price printed this CISD, or you can take this message also. So price created CISD, and now I become bearish. I mark the CISD point. I mark the CISD point, change in state of delivery, and it was also a daily order block. So I waited for a price to come back to this zone and then give me a sell model. In the 4-hour chart, I refined this order block, this daily order block. So I found this 4-hour FEG. I waited for a price to come back to this zone and give me a sell model, so I can look for short. In the 4-hour chart, after daily failure swing, this was the failure swing, this was created in daily time frame. I refined the daily order block. This was the daily order block. This was the daily order block. I refined this in 4-hour time frame. In 4-hour time frame, I found FEG and inducement. I found this FEG and this was the inducement. So first I waited for the price to take out the inducement. Price take out this inducement and enter into my 4-hour FEG. So this was my PY. Price enter into 4-hour FEG and rejected from the mean threshold of like 50% of this FEG. When price reached the FEG, I shift to the 15 minutes. So when price reached to the mean threshold, I shift to the 15 minute and I waited for my entry model to form. So first I wait for my entry model to form CISD with clear IFEG or FEG. Basically, if you don't know what is my entry model, I have already created a detailed video about my entry model, and I have already created a PDF file or ebook that you can find or download from the description for free, no price. So you can download it for free. Price created CISD and IFEG in 15 minutes. So price created this CISD and with IFEG. So let me explain this entry model. So basically I wait for entry model in 15 minutes at my high time frame PY. So I first wait for the CISD with a clear FEG or IFEG, and then I entered into FEG or IFEG, and then I look for short. SL above this swing high and target this lows. So basically this is my entry model, CISD and FEG or IFEG. So this is my simple entry model. Now I wait for entry model. Price printed this CISD with clear body close and price created this IFEG. Price created this IFEG in 15 minutes, and I place my order at IFEG at the start or open of IFEG. So price went up, activated my order, created a consolidation zone, and then hit my TP1 and then TP2. These are the lows that I targeted. So if you look at 15 minute, this is the notes that I have wrote for myself. So whenever I review this trade, I will understand what happened at this zone. So after price created CISD, this CISD and this 15-minute IFEG. After that, I mark 8:30 and midnight open. So these are the two true open price, midnight and 8:30. Basically, these are New York time frame, UTC -4. So whenever my bias are bearish, I waited for price to trade above these two open prices. So in this case, I was bearish to the downside from this 4 hour FEG. So I mark this 8:30 and midnight. This was midnight. As you can see, this was midnight and this was 8:30. Let me zoom in. This was this was 8:30 open, as you can see. Price traded above these open prices. Price, this was midnight, price traded above. This was 8:30, price traded above. And so this is another confirmation that price gave me. So I enter into this IFEG. I place my order at order block, and this was order block which overlapped with IFEG, so I place it on order block and target two lows. This is TP1 and this is TP2, and I achieve 1:2 RR. So this was the positive trade. So you have to write notes or create a journal like this so that you can review later after you accomplish your challenge. So basically this is the challenge that I will do for the upcoming, like for the next 90 days, and I also recommend you guys to start this challenge with me. Thanks for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.